Okay, hopefully my stream doesn't die on me like last time. If so, that'd be kind of really funny. F that Bob, bro. No need for that shit. Also, welcome. Do I really need to, bro? Looks like I need to update OBS, but you know what? That's fine. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Guitar is a once in a while thing. It's not something I'm going to do all the time. Yeah, I played for like 1 hour, then I quit. It doesn't seem like a game for me, to be quite honest. I'm not saying it's not a good game. It's not a game for me per se. Hey Diva, welcome, welcome. It's been a while. How's it going? Diva, let me ask you a question. How often do you use Discord? Okay, okay, okay. I'm just asking. But how is it? I was reading what, like you were hired at a company? If I have that correct. Damn. Also, I know there's some issues in terms of hearing a response from them. Probably there's a lot more to it. Oh, you just started. Gotcha, gotcha. It's not gesture drawings, bro. High approach gesture drawing is very, very different, although. If I'm really slowing down, you know I'm not doing gestures. Oh, I'm getting the same gesture and I'm rotating it. So for right now, I'm working on a group hangout piece. Group hangout piece. Oh, the thing in your personal dump. Okay. The stuff. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Hmm. I gotta make it expensive so people don't ask me to do rough sketches all the time, although that's why. What process? What I'm doing? So what Chan? Let me see what Chan is doing. Oh, okay, no. He's using it for more measurements. I'm doing it for measurements too. And it's just for consistency, right? It has to do with consistency when drawing. With measurements, those lines. Oh, I have a when you're doing character design and stuff like that, it's important to do. What I'm doing here is very different. But yeah, character sheets, they help because it helps you get a front and a side profile. Because once you have a front and side profile of a character, right, it becomes a little bit easier to rotate it. I mean, what the thing that I'm doing to do different poses, positions, etc., etc. Also, with character sheets, it's supposed to show, you know, the character's personality traits, the things that make them. Yeah. So when you're doing character design, if when you're making an OC, it's good to make a character sheets because you're gonna be drawing your character in different positions, places, etc., etc. No, I have not. No, it's not a T-post. The one that Fiji made. Oh my gosh, of course, I'm gonna say both. got even worse. Goddamn. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Need some. Need to hydrate. Gee. My goodness. It's the stuff. The line does not concern with drawing backgrounds. I'm very concerned. The lion? Who the hell is the lion? Who, you? Who, me? What are you talking about, lion? Which lion are you talking about? Ugh. I am for welcome, welcome. You, how's work on your asana? It is, or you think. Come on, man. Be affirmative. Good. Good he got dizzy. Yeah, you could just get rid of a Chan. Oh, what the fudge? Alright, John, thanks for the raid, man. What up, man? How's your stream? When did you turn pro? What do you mean, when did I turn pro? I never turned pro. Saw the same cringe art style. Hello, hello, Lumen Arts. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about, pro per se. And also, by the way, this is me copying. How do I get this angle? Your art skills improved a lot. Well, thanks, man. And the only difference is I'm taking my time with stuff. Pros always say their art is God. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Copying is how you learn. Yeah. No, you didn't. You literally just came at a time when I'm just copying. Majority of the time, I'm just dying. I'm just suffering. This angle right here. How do I do this? Indeed it is. The preset right here. That's fine. What the fudge? With Nazi and Deep in both in the same place at once? Insane. Yeah, low key, I don't feel like I've improved. The only difference, right? The only difference you're seeing for me is I'm using a G pen, right? It's not the most typical G pen. I made some changes, right? Compared to me using like a round brush. That's like that's one really big difference. I don't know who that is. Need to check her out if she sounds like. Let me make it softer here. Keep it like that. Why are you asking people for Ignite drawing? Kind of funny. He promised to draw her on her birthday. Oh, when was her birthday? Recently, right? If you're asking, it sounds like it must be fairly recent. You should. Welcome. How's work? Busy. A lot of people getting sick around this time. Lots of people getting sick and working a lot. Just here. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's like the butt end of it, but right now, with how this year flu has been really bad. Yeah, this year the flu in particular has been really, really bad. So we're getting a lot of people. Y'all have been sick? Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't too terrible. Also, why the hell are you meowing, you shit? What purpose? What purpose? I do not know. That's just my Spotify, man. No, no, no. Um, I know algorithm just hitting hard, I guess. Or you know what? It could also be the fact that you haven't heard these songs. I'm gonna assume that is a big proponent of why. Let's keep it like that, whatever. Not gonna worry too much about the face. Should be more worried about line quality. Oops. I wonder why. Makes it's quite an enigma, man. It's very odd. Yeah. 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 I don't know. It's not like you're insane about her or anything. No way. It should be. I'll do that part of the hair later. True, some mysteries are better left unanswered. Maybe it's just no. It's more than the fact that it's kind of like magic, right? When magic, when magicians use their thing, there's this aspect of wonder to it, right? But once you learn it, that wonder kind of fades off. I would recommend brush with no line variation. Sometimes, like Rumia Amarua, good practice unless you completely don't like it. Um, I probably should stick with just having brush variation because with me, I'm trying to get good with utilizing line quality to my advantage, when to use it, how to use it well, etc., etc. So rather than, doing it like several times to make a bigger thing, I could just, you know, or, midway lighten up. Yeah, I mean, that's what I kind of did here. You see, I have different line qualities depending on what I'm trying to, you know, trying to push out forward. My liner is getting worse and worse. It's all downhill from the start. Agile. Whoops. I love AddValue. Have a good day, my dark sides. What do you mean dark sides? What? Excuse me? Alright, Chan, sleep well. Oh, shiz. It is late for you, John. Yeah, you should go to sleep. But yeah, I mean, honestly, best way to combat having bad line art is practice. And what else is there to do? What else is there to do, man? So one thing that I've done to really help is I do gesture drawings every day. I mean, y'all know I do gesture drawings every day, or pretty often, right? So I changed it where instead of having my gesture drawings be used with what prior, I'll do my gesture drawings with was it this pen? Yeah, I would use a pen like this, and then I'll draw whatever. Let's say I'd actually I don't know. It's making something random up. So I would kind of draw like this. Very lowy. Something like this for my gestures previously, right? The bean. Nah, I just did this as an example. All right. So Pan, what are you talking about? So this is how I previously did gesture drawings. Now, when I do gesture drawings, I use a G pen, right? And then instead of doing all this, I'd be more precise. So I'd think of, okay, this is the leg right here. Or I had the back part. That's kind of hard because I just made this up on the go. Do this. And there would be, I would not do Control Z. Whatever I put down, I would just place down or whatever. So like this. So instead of it being a lot flowy, I'm very intentional with each line that I draw. Hi, welcome. Bridgman sketches. Is it? Oh. But yeah, so I'm very intentional with each with by doing this. So yeah. So I've been, again, a full hour doing gesture drawings. Not every single day, but almost every day. And then on the days that I'm off, that I'm not working, I'll do this every day. If uh if I do have work, then maybe I'll do this for like 30 minutes, depending, right? I might not do it at all if I'm like really, really tired. There's a lot going on at work. If not, then I'll do this for 30 minutes. But yeah, that's one of the things. Freeloaders. Yeah, you heard me. I said it. And then another thing I've been doing, right? I've been doing a lot of analysis. So the person I am learning from right now, or copying from, right? And I am for like the next month. This is like the primary artist that I'm trying to emulate is Dal, Dall. All right, hold on, get this Reddit. KR. All right, sorry. DAL under KR. This is their Twitter. So what I do is I look at a lot of their pieces, and then I intently study their piece that I'm trying to copy, right? Oh, whoops. There you go. My by the camera, might be. Okay, might be. Here you go. But yeah, this guy right here. And I would so I would look at a lot of their works, mostly their line art or inked stuff, right? And then I would, before copying a piece, I'll go in a lot of detail and look at um I'll look at their drawing, why they did things and why, and also I'll look at their time lapses as well, and really examine and study how they approach their thing, taking notes, all that. And I do all that prior to me drawing and copying. And it's not going to be exact. Obviously, it's not going to be exact. But the key thing I want to focus on is their approach in terms of their line work, line quality, when they use certain line qualities and why. Now that's the big thing. What do you mean I was already follow them? What? Probably you probably were, man. And then one thing that has been really helping me with analysis, right, is doing this other thing. So I'll do a whole bunch of different analysis of different things. And my goal isn't to copy these. Or this is the homework that did the studies, right? But the thing is, I'll break down what makes it interesting, right? What makes it interesting? What makes it compelling? And take those attributes and utilize them in a different drawing. It's not going to be exact one for one copy. I might change some things here and there, but the big thing is extracting the information and then utilizing it. So, I made notes right here. What makes this interesting? The concept that this is simple, complex. This is straight, this is not. This, all the perspectives. This is straightforward. This kind of straightforward, but the body itself is a 3/4 view. So it's like a straight 3/4 straight. It makes it a little bit interesting. And then you see, I would like do a lot of analysis for each one, and I would like talk through it, right? Like this. I utilize the rule of threes. I used a different thing, but understanding the weight, how the weight attributes to everything. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I wanna learn how to draw too, but I just pushed it in the background because I can't draw. Sounds dumb. Maybe it is a mole. Don't do art. Is a mistake. Don't do art. Art is a mistake. I'm already too deep in. I've already invested too much time and effort that I'm just stuck here. Do not learn how to draw. Literally learn any other skill. Literally learn any other skill, bro. Art is a mistake. I'm already too deep in. I literally can't. I can't get out. I've dig a hole so deep, I can't get out. Ibu Miyazaki, nah, bro. I'm not even that good. So this is one of the things I've been doing. I use a different brush with this. I just use round brush. Yeah, I just use a basic round brush for all these. I don't just because there's a lot of erasing that I do, and this is more for utilizing what I use for analysis and making adjustments here and there. So I don't really use so like yeah, but that purpose isn't really for perfection lines. When this one is more for copying, so that's why I use different brushes for different things. Hi, well, welcome. And then another thing I've been doing, which is absolute hell on earth, is what I call rotations. So imagine you get a pose, right? Let's say you get this pose. And what I do, I get a front profile and a side profile, and then I put it in a different angle, a completely different perspective. Uh, and I have been doing that. And I do a whole bunch of things like measurements and whatnot. Then again, a completely new angle. It's absolute hell on earth. This is absolute hell on earth, bro. It's so effing hard. I want to I want to game end myself whenever I do it. Okay, bye. Bye, Nati. But yeah. And then I do a lot of other stuff off stream too. Or like drawing wise. Or when I usually draw off stream, it is typically traditional stuff. In that one, I am doing the same thing, like rotation, but instead of drawing people or mannequins, I am drawing items. Just because with digital, I'm able to correct mistakes. Erasing isn't too bad. I could use the warp tool. I could use liquefy. I could use all like the other one. I can't. It's a pain to just like erase and erase and erase. Oh, this is off. Okay, I need to erase this. Like, so I just make it a little bit more simple. I do a lot of line quality practice. Like drawing straight lines, drawing circles with a fountain pen. What else? Then I watch lectures. It's half erasing. It is. Then I've been studying clothing. So this is some of the things. This was my past assignment that I did with clothing. I was drawing suits and kind of rendering them out a little. So I did all these different suits and rendered them. And I kept it simple. I kept it to only like um kept it to just half or using 4 values. It can be really, really simple. I don't want to make it too crazy. Art is a stress really when you enjoy it. I aim for rough sketch. Damn. Can't do rough sketches, man. And then, yeah, I have my notes. Yeah, this is my notes for clothing. I was doing, small little things for clothing right here. And then I need to finish this lecture about clothing. And this is my previous stuff. My previous stuff for some of these are not great. Which one was good? Yeah, these. This is me doing street clothing. I was doing a lot of this. Doing a quick, like what, drawing and then putting clothes on top. This is pretty fun. Out of all the exercises I've done for drawing, or in terms of doing clothing, I think I had the most fun with this. This was just pain because I didn't know what I was doing half the time. This one, I mean, I understood what I was doing a lot more. I had a better understanding. But man, it was difficult. It was difficult to do this because it wasn't just the sketching part, but it's also do have to like render it. So I have to think about light source. I had to think about occlusion, pushing certain things forward. This does like out of all the things, this definitely looks the best. But I mean, I practiced a lot to get to this point. So but I think I had the most fun uh doing these. And this is like my first thing when I was learning how to do clothes. Just all the very super basic folds. It's good job. No, it's not a effing good job. I hate I hate all this. I hate doing all this, man. AKA all this to say that I hate drawing. Well, well, well. I do it every day though. Nah. Breaks are for losers, man. It is definitely abusive, bro. But Diva, what do you mean finally line art? I just did a really, really, really rough sketch right here. And then I'm just refining it. That's all. Like 2 to 3 times a week. Yeah, those 2 to 3 times a week, I'm working. Actually, 3 times a week. 4 to 5, depending on how busy it gets. Probably. There you go. That looks better. Okay. I'm gonna cry about making this background work now. Just photo bash, man. Can you just photo bash backgrounds? Did you copy the other ones as well? The corner one? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is also from that I definitely again. These two I'm copying. I posted on thread. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you can maybe photo bash it. You and your perspective, Diva. Perspective, my beloved. Literally, Diva sold his soul to the devil so he could start drawing perspective like a god, bro. He's like the Paganini, or if you don't know, Paganini was like a god at freaking violin, and there's this like theory going around where the reason why he got so good, I mean, he was good prior, but the reason how he like transcended is because he actually sold his soul to. He made a deal with the devil. He's literally diva for real, for real. Check Discord. I'm scared. I'm scared. What did he send me? Oh, nice sketches, man. Damn. Especially that effing hand, bro. One more. Oh, damn it. Damn. Holy shiz. That perspective is pretty fire, dude. Um, is this supposed to be a reflection? If so, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Shadows, okay. The leg shadows are fine. The body shadows kind of not kind of it's off. Unless yeah, because if you think about how shadows work, right? Light goes and then something blocks it and it casts the shadow, right? The legs shadows are fine. That means the light is coming behind your character. So how could there be another, shadow in the opposite direction? Makes no sense. But that's just yeah. Diva also said that. Oh damn! Really? So you have to pick one, right? Where is your shadow going to be? Where's gonna where's the focus gonna be? Not saying both are wrong. You have to just choose one. I understand why you did it though, but it doesn't make sense in the context of the drawing. Oh man. Hitting top left corner. But yeah. I hate what the hell is perso addictive? Are you trying to say perspective? I hate so addictive. I too hate what I don't know M4. Listen, I'm in the same camp as you. Okay, bye deep. Good night. Man, man, I should go to sleep too. Damn, even though I'm not finished with this. I mean, to be fair, this might take a little while. I think. Hold on. This might take me another. Realistically, let's see. I think this might take me another hour-ish to do. The main reason why is because the hands are fairly detailed, so that's gonna take some time. There are certain close patterns that I have to do. I mean, like down here, it's not gonna be too bad. There is some of these loop things, and then I have to add drop shadows to them. It's not gonna be too bad, but yeah, the hand portion is gonna take me a while, and since I have to, be fairly precise with them, I think that's gonna take me a while. Probably, my guess is the hands will take me like 20-30 minutes, and then the rest of the body might take me the rest of the time, so like another hour. Not bad. What do you mean not bad? What do you mean not bad? Like, this portion right here, this took me about, okay, this right here. Actually, no. Okay. The quick sketch and this part, this took me about, how long did it take me? Oh, yeah, this sketch and this line art, or this portion, this took me about 50-ish minutes. So yeah. So all encompassing, it took me what? 2 hours? God damn, bro. That's a long time. That's a long effing time. And again, this is me copying. So this is not including me doing the analysis, right? Because I think I spent another hour doing analysis. or maybe not an hour. I think I spent like 20-ish minutes going through the thing in detail, in pretty good detail, trying to break down every single thing here and there, understanding why they did it, and making sure when drawing it, I would utilize those same techniques, even though it's not going to be a one for one, but it has the same vibe as it because of the line quality and weight and all that. Better do it properly than rush it. I mean, yeah, I know, but still, it's taking goddamn forever. I mean, granted, this one took a little bit long. This took a long time too. Yeah. Yeah, the big thing I'm wearing right now is not, I mean, yes, to make a very good copy, but it's not supposed to. My goal isn't make this perfect one to one, as I said before. If I were to try to make it a perfect one to one, I would be here for an eternity. My goal with this is essentially, as I said before, I am really focusing on their line of work where they utilize certain weights, certain techniques. I'm trying to utilize it in those same areas to give the same feeling, same essence. That you could tell I'm trying to emulate this artist, not from not just from the drawing itself, but also the approach. Because you know how people, when they do copies of something, they might put it in their own style or do certain things right here and there, or utilize different techniques to show their personality. Yeah, for me, I'm focusing more on emulating the techniques. Of course, some of my personality will come out, or I'm gonna draw certain things differently because I'm not as skillful as a draftman as the artist. Definitely not. But yeah. But anyways, I'll probably finish this. I need to go to sleep, so I'll probably finish this when I wake up, or I'm gonna do my all my practice and then finish this when I wake up because I'm tired. I need to go to sleep. Alrighty though. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Remember, don't do drugs. Or do drugs, freaking I don't care. I mean, caffeine is your drug. So do some caffeine. Caffeine is good for you. Wow, this is terrible. I need to work on my outro. I need to have a I need to have an outro that that's yells me. I don't even know what. I'll think of something. Or else, hell, you know what? I'll just use ChatGPT, bro. What's a good outro for when I finish streaming? It's gonna give me like the most generic effing thing, bro. And remember, don't do art. Oh, maybe I could do that. And remember, chat, quit art while you're ahead. I don't know. Or remember to always listen to music. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, until next time, chat. I'll see ya. Bye.